I think I really, really like you. Good. Because I'm comfortable now, and this whole time I've been secretly a weirdo. Now you're gonna see the true me, and you can't leave.
What's up, guys? Omni here. You guys know how it goes on the day another video. Last night I tweeted I sleep. What recent news, topics, tweets, videos y'all want me to talk about tomorrow? Hey guys, today is Wednesday, October 12th, and yep, 2 videos in a week. Oh my god. Remember we used to upload videos every single freaking day? What happened to that Omni? Omni, where did you go? Where's the old Omni? I miss the old Omni. Anyway, unfortunately for this week, 2 videos is all you're getting because I'm going to be going out of town, but I will be covering all the last minute things and news that have happened in between last video and today that was kind of wild in a lot of different respects, so you're gonna want to hear this. So anyway, you guys sit back, relax, put your feet up, and yeah, allow me to lay it on you. Justin said, let us see your cat, that is all. Alright, and here he is. The prodigal son has returned. It's been a while since I've showed him. I think almost probably over a month. But yeah, he's good, he's healthy, he's furry, he's staying warm. He's still good boy. Good boy? Alright. This morning I cradled him for about 15 minutes. He like fell asleep. He likes to be held like a freaking baby. But yeah, here's Indi. He's chilling. So Ash said today is 10/11 is National Coming Out Day. Unfortunately, I released this video the day after. Today is 10/12. So it's no longer National Coming Out Day. So if you wanted to come out, sorry, you're gonna have to wait till next year. So Destroyer Offline said Chainsaw Man dropped and it is peak. That is absolutely right. In case you guys didn't know, this is a very, very, very freaking huge month for anime. Chainsaw Man came out on Crunchyroll and it was absolutely godlike. You need to watch it immediately. The graphics, the animation, it's just going to be an S tier anime. It's one of those animes that I feel like where people are going to hype up and they can't even say that it's mid. I mean, you overhype an anime where people were doing like My Hero Academia and then it came out, it was okay or whatever. This one, nah. You're just not going to find another anime like this. It has been highly acclaimed and highly waited for a very long time, and it's finally here. You need to watch. Stay afloat too, otherwise you're just going to get spoiled by the manga readers anyway. My guy What said the absolute buttload of references in the Chainsaw Man opening. So once you see the opening, this is how it works with Chainsaw Man. Number one, graphics look absolutely insane, and from what I understand, the ending for every single Chainsaw Man episode that's coming out for like the first couple episodes are going to be completely different. So it's like instead of getting that classic, you know, ending and you just see the random stuff happening over and over again, I think it's going to be different with a different song every single time. Every episode has probably got enough development in there as a full anime season for some anime. And you can see here from like the left and the right from the anime, the opening, you got Pulp Fiction. Wait, this ain't Pulp Fiction, is it? Is this Pulp Fiction or... No, this ain't Pulp Fiction. It might be. Anyway, reference here. I don't know what this is. I actually don't know what this movie is, but it got referenced here. They did that. I actually don't know what movie this is. Is this Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon? I'm not sure, but it got a reference there. And yeah, basically a lot of references to old movies. That was really pretty cool. My boy Golden Drapedo said first time doing this, but Hunter x Hunter is returning this month. So yeah, guys, speaking of the manga, your boy who writes the Hunter x Hunter series, and I said the X on there for those of you who can read, but it's literally just pronounced Hunter x Hunter, but he came back and he's been making a chapter or a panel or a page every single day since he's come back, and he's been posting it on Twitter. And now we are finally getting another manga, not an anime release, but another manga release on October 23rd of this month. And you can see the pictures here of the guys chilling, and it says, yes, you can smile again. Hunter x Hunter being my favorite anime of all time. I actually don't read the manga because I love the anime so much that I only wanted to watch it. But if the manga's coming out like this now, I guess I'm just going to watch it just because Togashi's making the manga. Maybe I'll just keep up with the manga in this case. This is all I get. It's just bits and crumbles, but I'm happy. Also in anime news, and Joseph said, Jojo, the original story finale, December 1st. So yeah, if you guys don't know, Netflix, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure with Jolene, which has been absolutely incredible, has been releasing in increments, like 12 episodes on Netflix. Well, we're going to get the last finale of the episodes as of December 1st. So that's a couple of weeks from now, about a month and a half until it does come out. And then yeah, so we fall, winter padded with all the anime and chill that you can ask for, okay buddies? And you know, if you guys want to come hang out with me and watch some anime because I need some anime and chill, then just hit me up, okay? I'll be right over. Last but definitely not least, guys, but also Ichigo has returned. 1,000-year blood war is here, baby. I think I mentioned it in the last episode as well, but I'm going to mention it again, okay? It's like the return of all of the great animes and some of the new animes that are coming out that are also great as well. And if you did like Bleach and if you wanted to see some action and you wanted to be the center of attraction, then yes, you should definitely watch this. Get hip to it. It's available on Disney Plus and Hulu, I believe. I've seen sources from both, but it's definitely not on Crunchyroll. I still need to rewatch the last season, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. But yes, stay afloat, man. This is history that we're living in. If you're not an anime weeb, this is a good time to become one. So, all right, guys, let's kind of talk about this really fast. So, Domino Dropkick said Mizkif returns. If you guys recall, we made a video full on fledged where Twitch was under fire, was burning left and right, and people were basically being canceled left and right because of essay cover-up that involved Mizkif, some dude named Slicker, his girlfriend Maya, Adriana, the girl in question, and it eventually led to your boy Mizkif basically leaving the internet indefinitely until now, which has been about only 2.5 weeks. He returned and he came back to Twitch, and from what I understand, he made almost $10,000 in subs and donations just coming back. So he's back. Jake Lucky made this tweet and said Mizkif has returned for Twitch streaming after 3 weeks away to 60,000 viewers, saying he's had the worst time of his life. Not sleeping and having night terrors is an interesting way to return. Still no mention of if he's still in OTK or the investigation. So coming back after to it longer to let his audience know that he is having a really bad time after getting canceled for the hiding up the cover up and the allegations and stuff. There's a clip here. I'll watch it with you guys.
Up. I just shut the up. And that honestly is the lesson I learned, is just shut the up. Like you just got to shut up. I know a lot of you are, dude, Chad, it's been, I'm very glad to be back.
Okay, just trying to understand why the lesson was to shut the F up, but I guess the lesson is for him is that I guess the cover up wasn't the lesson. I mean, I'm sure that had to have been lesson, but I guess what he's saying out of context here is the lesson was that when Trainwrecks TV made that tweet, and he replied to it, basically throwing shade at Trainwrecks TV. The Trainwrecks was like, "All right, bro. Anyway, let me just cancel you for a second for being an idiot," and there you go, and expose. So he's basically saying I should not have thrown any kind of shots at Trainwrecks TV. And you know what? I'm about that life, to be honest. Like, not because I'm scared of getting canceled, but I just don't want any smoke. I don't want any beef. I'm not trying to fight with people on the internet. I'm not trying to give people any reason to fight me. You know, I'm just here to chill, drink my coffee, relax, be like, dang, that's wild. That's some crazy news, and just talk to you guys about it. But in terms of like getting in the middle, who's that girl in the bottom? In terms of getting in the middle of the drama, nah, just I don't want to be in the middle. I'd prefer to sit on the sideline and judge people. But no, for real, who's this on the bottom left?
Easily the 3 weeks of my life. I barely sleep. I'm letting you know, I don't sleep. No, I don't sleep. I'm on 3 hours of sleep, maybe. I have night terrors all night. That's all I have. I have night terrors. It's literally me at night sleeping, and I'm just like, I can't sleep. I'm just sitting there with night terrors. I am. It's so I'm just letting you know, stream wise, I will be not consistent. I have to get it fixed. I don't know what to do. I took melatonin. Melatonin makes everything worse. Not people take melatonin.
So okay, so he's come back and he's just talking about how it's the worst 3 weeks of his life and that he can't sleep and he's having night terrors and that he's coming back to Twitch, but he won't be consistent. But, and the chat basically being like, sorry, Mizkif, or W Mizkif, or hey, man, I'm so sorry for you. We love you, Mizkif. The chat eating it up. Some people basically saying the opposite as well, but I think mainly for his supporters and based on the fact that he got about 10K and literally one stream, I would say that he is getting a lot more support than hate.
You take melatonin, you feel groggy as hell. I feel like shit after I take melatonin. The next day, I won't want. I will just be like capsized in the brain. I can't I've tried melatonin, doesn't work. Just doesn't. Edibles, I'll have a panic attack. No way. Yeah, I watched Dahmer. Dude, that show was amazing. That show was amazing. That was probably... It was scary good, but...
Okay, I don't think he's going to say anything else important here. There was a couple other clips you guys wanted me to watch as well. Here's the tweet you guys sent me. It says, the fact that Imaru made a big scene on how men don't really care about women being assaulted, yet she's sitting there with Mizkif makes these jokes like, be for real. Now, if you guys know, Imaru is also a part of OTK, one of the only female members of the group, and she had talked about, you know, how she felt about the situation. I don't know why she's getting dragged into this. She doesn't need to, in my opinion. That's her in the background, but Mizkif was over here saying, there's no way Mizkif came back just to make jokes like these. So apparently he made a bad joke.
Yeah, we make it no matter what, dude. One of my things is I am a master at cover-ups and reconstruction.
Me too, for 4 years.
Excuse me?
I think this will not look good like this. Like, let's be real.
Man, you know, it's funny. You know, I'll tell you like this. The number...
Dang. I'm not going to lie. It's a good joke, but not under the context of SA, right? Like, I think it was craftily inserted into well, if it had anything to do with not SA of something that was so fresh that literally he just got finished apologizing for, probably should not be joking about it. It would have been well done, but for the fact that this was the actual context behind the joke, kind of just... You can see the chat going absolutely wild about the joke, being like, wow, I can't believe you said that, and people are mixed reviews on whether or not people like Mizkif based on that joke, I suppose. And this is the kind of public response from Mizkif returning. Caseytron, another famous Twitch streamer, said, Mizkif going live and trying to laugh off the SA situation is gross. This is why I feel so strongly about building a safe space for women. Our trauma is a joke to them. The slime ball gonna delete his VODs and everything too once he sees the community wasn't laughing along. The community, from what I saw from that joke he just made, was laughing along. Somebody else said, as predicted, Mizkif will get his platform back with zero repercussion. Keemstar said last night during this stream, Mizkif made over $9,000 in Twitch subs. But yeah, guys, that's the whole update with Mizkif returning back to Twitch. Like, everything is brand new and pretty much done at this point, guys. It looks like he'll just come back whenever he wants, and he'll just slowly transitioning and phasing into making his regular content again. What's going to happen with him? Eventually, someone at OTK is going to have to make an announcement about the investigation that they're doing in on him. So it's not going to be the end of what's occurring, but it looks like that he can make his return safely and soundly, pretty quickly, in my opinion, as well, after everything that happened. I thought my man's got Ejectocito cancel, but nah, squad is good. Let me know how you guys feel about it. I got some mixed feelings. It's kind of like, you know, everyone's gonna be screaming about like accountability, right? Like, if Mizkif was able to just basically step away from this scotch-free within less than a month, you know, come back and talk about how he's having night terrors and talk about himself and how he's having the worst day. And I'm completely honest, I'm sad. I'm sorry that you're going through it. I'm sorry that the melatonin isn't working, dog. Maybe step off the melatonin, try some Z-Quil and alternate or something. I'm sorry that you're going through all of these things, but I'm gonna be completely honest. I don't care that you can't sleep. I'm not saying that I don't want you to have a terrible life or anything right now, but the pivot from what the subject was from the twit longer to completely cutting it off, to completely still adding jokes, to completely just moving on. I think he's ready to move on and just go past it, but everyone else is not. Now, I know the internet is also, it's interesting, right? The internet will not move on past this. I do know that for a lot of people, no matter how much they apologize, no matter how much time goes by, no matter what happens, he will be enemy number one to a lot of people forever and ever. So I know that that's just how life works when it comes to it. So eventually you do have to try to make a return, I guess. But I this soon and making jokes, there was no tact at all. I feel like he's just kind of being himself, and some people said here that he was being a victim mentality about it. I think he could have came about it a lot better, but we shall see. And I think the next big announcement, like I just said before, is going to be when OTK talks about the results of the investigation. Will he still be a part of the organization? Will he be kicked out? Who knows? We'll find out. Let me know how you guys feel about this entire situation as well. Okay, cool. So guys, quick update, if in case you guys haven't heard already, about Adriana Chechik. She's the girl that was in the Twitch pool who jumped off there and broke her back in 2 different places. and just it was at TwitchCon. There was a pit full of foam balls that you looked like you could jump into. She jumped into it and she got injured. And I don't know if Twitch is still getting sued or not on this, but she made an update and said as of yesterday that she's terrified about, but she's about to get surgery right now. Wish me luck. And then she said, following up, I know I'm in a lot of pain, but feeling hopeful and ready to bring the heat to walk again. Anyone know where I can get my brace spleened and or pink coating for it, as I've been in it for a long time. So she took a lot of damage. This is real. A lot of people making jokes about this, but man, I've had lower back pain before. I remember one time I was in high school. I jumped up really, really high. So high, in fact. How high did he jump? I jumped up so high, in fact, that I started playing the shooting stars meme. I started flying out of space. When I came back down, I wasn't bracing for impact because I thought that I was going to touch the ground, but I didn't. So when I landed, I literally had no downward support, and like I think I slipped a disc into my lower back or something, and I felt like a jolt or something like that, and I landed and I was like, ow, that hurts. And then for the next 24 hours all I felt was a pain that kept increasing. It's like, imagine turning the volume up on like this video. Imagine turning it up, turning it up, turning it up, turning it up, but that's the pain, and it would not stop. It kept going forward. Every time I thought that the pain receptor and the volume would reach a max, it just kept going. And that was just me probably doing something with my lower back disc. So for this, I know she's got to be that, man, I hope that morphine kicking in. Anyway, the results of her surgery, she said that it went well. It was 5 hours and 30 minutes, more fusions than expected, bones completely crushed, and nerve damage to my bladder. Damn. Hopefully I'd be able to pee again in the near future. No more squirting probably. Had some bleeding around the bone, but overall doing good, which is great. I love that she still has a sense of humor about all of this. I wouldn't. Maybe I would. I don't know. Also, I want to remind everyone, when you put your first foot on the floor from bed tomorrow, send a silent blessing. You need to cherish your health and physical ableness. Do it for me. So yeah, for those of you guys have your health in any kind of way and in any kind of facet, because I know there's plenty of people watching this video who are disabled or have disabilities, but if you do have something, if you have life, right, I would say that the moral of the story is to cherish what you do have and try to take advantage of the situation that you have been put in. It sucks that this happened to her, but also kind of to show you that that's kind of how quick things can go from like 100 to 0 without you even knowing. So all right, this was a good clip. I'm glad you guys sent me this. Has happened 2 days ago, and people were kind of talking about this interesting thing that happened with this streamer. Linzo said, want to hear your thoughts about this, man. Hope your coffee tastes good when you get up. It is. It tastes good. It's black coffee. It don't taste bad, but you know. Anyway, the tweet here says, Guard Hunter, this dude got kicked out of a streamer's party because he only gifted 25 subs instead of 50. What world do we live in? There's already 41,000 likes on here and people are talking about it. Let's figure out what happened. Which ungrateful heathen is upset that someone came in and gifted someone 25 subs instead of 50 subs? Who's making an entry for who can come to a party based on how many subs you gift in the first place? But to kick somebody out because they didn't give you enough, who are we canceling?
Get your friends, get the fuck out of my house.
Take it out.
Get out of my house. Go. You're out of my house, bro. Get out of here. Take it.
Who said you're trolling?
25. Get out of my house.
He said he gifted 50 subs, but it was just 25.
Wow. Fake. The audacity.
So I don't know who this guy is, and I'm not the type to like look, I'm a peaceful dude, okay? But already based on what I've heard and now what I've seen, this guy looks like douchebag number one, like prime enemy. Like, I'm going to just be an asshole for no reason. Like, I don't know if it's the shades, I don't know if it's the haircut, I don't know if it's the tattoo, I don't know if it's him telling someone to get the hell out of his party because they didn't gift him enough subs, even though the guy's probably rich. Probably a combination of all of those things, but yeah.
Regardless, honesty is very important to me.
Honesty.
You've proven that you're not honest to me. I don't care anymore. I'm so sorry you lied to my face.
So he's saying that he wanted to donate 50 subs. He only donated 25, and that he lied about what it is. And so he's kicking him out because he lied to him in his face. Now, that one I can actually See, not having anything to do with any kind of donations. Like, I don't know if the prerequisite was for him to donate 50 subs to come in or not. But if I'm throwing a party and somebody does lie to me in my face and I kind of already barely know them, then yeah, I'd probably be like, yeah, get out too as well. But if somebody who supports me and is obviously just trying to donate, be a part of the crew, isn't causing any problems, and they're supporting me, right? Then I don't really care that the line. I'm like, hey, dog, you lied, but hey, you donated anyway. Have a blast. Thanks for supporting me, kind of thing. Be grateful that you got people who, you know, look at you, who watch you and support you. You know it's smelling there, right? You know it's smelling there. You got the dudes posted up on the wall, social interactions probably at 0, the boom, doom, doom music in the background, nobody dancing, everyone drinking the Trulies. Just does not look like the best place to be, in my opinion, but I digress. Okay, so he's just saying, like, get the hell out. He's kind of sitting there like, are you for real, dude? Like, but yeah, he's kicking him out. Who done did it, by the way? Don't go out there and harass or bully anybody, by the way, guys. My audience, you guys know, right? Like, y'all know. Don't ever go out and attack anybody. The only thing that you guys need to do is if I ever get canceled or if I ever need support, if I ever need to ratio somebody, then show up, okay? And be in the squad and we'll throw some clout at them. For the little clout that we do have, we got to ratio everyone. But other than that, never, ever go out and attack something. I would never use you guys as a weapon unless it was specifically for ratioing somebody with more clout than me. Specifically like Alpha Rat. Let's try to, don't tell Alpha Rat, by the way, but let's try to ratio him one day. I don't know if I can do that. We got to try it. One day I would like to ratio Alpha Rat. Anyway, he said for everyone who's asking who this is, it was Heel Mike. His name is Heel Mike. The guy telling him to leave is Ellis Journal. So Ellis Journal is the streamer who kicked him out. Anyway, public response on Twitter. No, he got kicked out for saying he donated 50 when he only donated 25. Liars get nothing. So that's the part that I was trying to say. Like, if you come into my house and you lie to me, like that's like I'll let you come through for the sake of like freaking being a supporter. But if I don't know you and you're already lying to me, then I don't even know if I would feel comfortable with you being in my house somewhere where I'd have to trust somebody like that. It's just the context of the lie is just kind of weird. I don't even know why you would lie about something like that in the first place, but I don't know. This guy probably doesn't need the money, so maybe it's just the morals things, but still just, if the guy was a supporter and he was just trying to support him in the first place, I let it go. I don't understand why being such a butthole about it. This person said, I'm over here just asking for people to hit the sub button on my YouTube or just show up and have fun, lurk, or spend time with my community. Lying or not, making a requirement of and a monetary amount for a party like that seems pretentious. That was the person's hard-earned money. Now, the guy was doing a entry where it's like, hey, if you want to come to the party, you gotta like pay. Then, I mean, again, I'm not just trying to play devil's advocate, but if someone says you gotta pay to come to my party, then you gotta pay to come to my party, period. A lot of people are allowed to do that, and it's not abnormal, especially when it comes to clubs. I think this guy here is also in the adult entertainment industry too as well, so maybe he was hosting some of that kind of squad stuff. So I have nothing against charging people to come over to come to your party if you don't know these people and you're just doing admission kind of stuff. But still feel really bad for the kid. King said, I felt bad for the kid. You can see it in his face that he feels so embarrassed and it feels crazy. It's just, it's weird. However, apparently there's more context to the conversation. Completely out of context, here's a full footage of the interaction from Heel Mike himself saying, addressing accusations from our party. We did not ask anyone to donate to attend. Too many uninvited people showed up after the address was leaked and we had to kick some people out. You can clearly see Sid was not receptive to Eli when he attempted to mediate the situation. Part 1. So, party, people came through. I guess it wasn't somebody that he knew like that. And yeah, he was already on a rampage to make more people get out of the house once they got late.
Bro, I'm so sorry, but I have to ask you guys to leave. I gotta get rid of people. I rented this house. There's too many people here. I don't know you. I'm gonna have to ask you in your group to leave. With Mike. Mike who? Heel Mike. I'm with Mike too, bro. I'm so sorry. We're shutting it down. I have to ask you guys to leave. Okay? I'm shutting the party down. Coming back. Respect you guys. There's just too many people here. I don't know you guys.
Okay, so So maybe this whole thing was a big misunderstanding, but I understand from just personal experience where throwing a house party and a bunch of strangers just show up and you're just like, okay, wait a minute, this is getting weird. I don't know these people. I don't want to be held accountable for these people. If some of these people who come up are creeps or weirdos or start touching people or start, spiking drinks, all that stuff, I need to be surrounded around a good crowd. If the crowd starts blending in with people I don't know, then yeah, I'd start kicking some people out. But this is kind of showing another side of the story, which is what we do here, show all sides of the story. So yeah. I don't know why they're not just leaving.
What are you doing?
Okay, so I mean, based on what I'm seeing in the full context of the video, the guy doesn't seem actually terrible, and I don't know why the people aren't just getting out. He said, "Go, get the hell out, dog. Go. You don't know this place. You don't rent the place. If he's the guy that's trying to shut it down, go. Why are you standing there looking dumbfounded? Especially if you came to the party because it was a leaked address." Oh, so he was.
So I want to be the guy that leaves everything up to guessing a fucking number. I'm thinking with the chat. Fuck. We're gonna leave it up to chat.
Can we leave it up to chat?
Get out of here then. What the fuck? How do I kick people out? Well, I donated 50, so they donated 50 bucks.
Oh, so that's how it happened.
I donated 50, so kicking me out's kind of crazy. All right, hold the camera. Yeah, hold the camera.
Oh.
Wait. Just give me a second, alright?
Okay, now that makes way more sense. So they were getting kicked out. My man's came in and said, I donated 50 subs. It was actually 25 subs. He was already going to get kicked out in the first place. But then he lied about how much he donated. It's just like, all right, dog, come on. Now you got to go. Why are you lying in my face? So in return, my man went down and kissed him on his shoes to thank him for the 25 subs. He was thankful for it.
Next time I approach you guys to leave, don't let you guys respect it and understand coming from the conditions. Crowfield's back in 2 seconds. Get the fuck out of here!
Dude is a good dude. Yo, all right. So, okay, now watching everything in full context, I feel bad. Because I judged him. I did it. I did the thing that you weren't supposed to do. I judged a book by its cover, and now I look like an ass, rightfully so, because with the actual context of the actual situation, dude was trying to get people to get out. He did it respectfully. He kissed some dude's shoe. He said, I'll come back to you. I'll kick you out a little bit later. And then the context happens, and yeah, I'm the reason why the world is a terrible place. Anyway, guys, that's the situation that happened with Heel Mike and the Twitch party and all that stuff like that. I'm glad I played the full story. I'm glad you guys can see the full picture of me coming in there, judging the guy, judging his looks, being an asshat, and then being like, oh my God, I was completely off the mark based on the context. I normally not do those things. And I said it early. I said I normally don't do those things, but I did it because the context of that specific clip was so messed up, and I was just looking at it from one point of view, had the full picture, and now here I am basically saying that I've made a huge mistake, and I'm going to kick myself accountable and show the whole thing so you guys see the entire process. So in the future, when we do look at clips or when we watch things, maybe having that understanding that it's not the full picture there is there so you don't look like me is good. This is a good experiment, and I'm completely fine with being wrong and apologizing and saying sorry to the dude as well. But yeah, that was a pretty crazy 180 twist of a story that I didn't see happen. Yo, said, tell us how you've been. I've been all right. I'm working on some merch for you guys. I'm working on a beanie. I couldn't get the mug approved because apparently in order to actually get the cat mug approved, I'd have to be able to guarantee that at least 2,000 to 3,000 of you out there, you watching, would buy the actual mug. If not, then I would go under and lose lots and lots of money. And apparently that's pretty difficult to do. We just don't have the clout. There's other YouTubers with way more subscribers and viewers than me that barely hit that mark. So we got to up our clout game before we get the kitty mug. But I am working on a beanie, just trying to get the design, something that everybody can wear that, you know, could be a part like of a clothing line or something like that. So I've been working on that. Kind of random, but here are my Crocs. I only started wearing these guys for the past 2 months, but as you can see, I got the Omni on there. My friend Mike gave me the Shrek ears. I got Pink Sus. I got Boji. I got One Piece, Sailor Moon, Buttercup. I just wanted to show you my Crocs. What else? I started playing Overwatch 2, and I got a little addicted to that. I remember the reason why I stopped playing Overwatch was because I couldn't stop playing Overwatch. I played a little bit again last night, and I feel like I'm a little addicted despite the issues that it's having. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Next week will also be a short week for me. I'll probably be doing a Monday, Wednesday drop because I'll be in New York City for that following weekend. So a lot of traveling for me in October, and I think after that I should be staying put. So yeah, that's what's been happening with me. Just trying to stay afloat, trying to stay happy, trying to stay good, trying to stay healthy, and yeah, man, that's the update. All right, guys. Well, this is very unfortunate news here, but Philip DeFranco is officially canceled. That's absolutely right. And it sucks to say that because he's a good friend of mine, somebody who's been a mentor and been really good to me as well. Somebody I've looked up to when it comes to creating content. Obviously, Philip DeFranco being one of the biggest news channels on YouTube to do it, if not the biggest, and one of the longest as well. And well, he had to make a statement because he did a big oopsie whoopsie, and now he has to be held accountable. He had tweeted this yesterday and said, "I'm sorry. Yesterday it was brought to my attention that I was wrong and it was accidentally misinforming people on a topic I should have really spent more time on." I've done that before as well. Sometimes you hear information, you automatically resist it, but yesterday I decided to find out the truth myself. I went to Popeyes and bought their spicy chicken sandwich. As it turns out, it is the best fast food chicken sandwich. Wendy's is still a good, but it's still second place. Followed by Chick-fil-A, which hey, is grilled, so it's debatable if it should be on a different list entirely. What? Okay. Hold up. Are we about to cancel you off your apology thing? Because Chick-fil-A grilled, nobody eating the grilled Chick-fil-A sandwich, dog. You eat the spicy Chick-fil-A sandwich with the pickle on it. Just 2 breads, butter bread, fried chicken, and the pickle. When you talking about grilled, which hey, is grilled, so it should be on a different list. But the main thing, I apologize. I'm learning. I'm growing. No, unforgivable. Unfreaking forgivable. My man did not put the Popeye spicy chicken sandwich as number 1. Is this man for the first time trying out a Popeye's spicy chicken sandwich after all of this time, during all of that hype? My man's never. Hey, Phil, we gotta talk, baby. We gotta talk. I don't know who's in charge of your diet. I don't know who's feeding you. I don't know where you live. If there's no Popeyes around you, bro. But man, it's the fact that nobody in your life and your circle blessed you with a Popeyes spicy chicken sandwich. I'm so sorry, man. I'm gonna fly up to wherever you are at, and I'm gonna treat you to some more food, man, because I'm starting to think you're lacking in that area, man. We can't be having this happening. Second of all, Wendy's chicken sandwich is in second place. Which one? I'm not gonna. Ain't no way Wendy's got a second place chicken sandwich when Chick-fil-A is right there. Number 1 is definitely the Popeye spicy chicken sandwich. Number 2 is definitely the Chick-fil-A sandwiches as well. But Wendy's, I've actually never tried that. I feel like there's probably be a lot more chain restaurants that I haven't heard of. But since I haven't tasted the Wendy's, I won't, go in on it. But you know what? We do forgive you, Philly D. We forgive you, man. But you might have to take some time off the internet before we feel better. Okay? I'm thinking for the next, 2-3 years, that will give us enough time for our hearts to heal off this tragedy of you somehow just misjudging how delicious the Popeye's chicken sandwich is. I replied and said, I'm putting you in the thumbnail because it has been a slow news day, which I didn't make a video yesterday. And he said, it's a slow news day for me too. So yeah, everyone's kind of just joking about this tweet with Philly D. He's not actually getting canceled, not yet, at least. You know, I mean, if he messes up and doesn't eat another tasty bit of food, or he makes a very bad take about, I don't know, pineapples on pizza or something like that, then maybe we'll have to get into it. But you guys don't know. I'm a huge fan of Philip DeFranco. I've been watching this man for a long time, and he's a very huge inspiration of me making the content. So I thought this would be a funny excerpt for us to kind of talk together. But yeah, that's Philly D getting canceled for not eating a Popeyes chicken sandwich. All right, guys, let's talk about this. We got some new Pokemon news, and there's a lot of mixed reviews about it. It's a new trainer, and apparently the new trainer is a streamer, which means which means they're going to get canceled. Dark Eevee said, new electric type gym leader. She is also a streamer and an influencer. She also wants us to guess her partner Pokemon. Meet Iono, who specializes in electric. Can you guess Iono's partner Pokemon? I don't know. I don't know. What are those two freaking big, huge Magnemites on her head? Is that, are we supposed to be that dumb that we think that whatever is on your head is just not a Pokemon? Like, we haven't been here since Gen 1, dog? Like, it's kind of cute that you got a pink Magnemites. You got another one, but like, come on. What do you take us for? Idiots? I hope this doesn't get copyright strike. That might blow us. Hey, hey!
あなたの目玉をエレキレット何者なんじゃなんじゃもでーすおはこはらちゃーなんじゃもの
Okay, wait. I'm getting kind of hyped. Wait, everyone's hating, but I'm getting kind of hyped. I kind of like it. Let's go.
こんなもんじゃ TV の時間だぞ
Time for the Iono zone. Ion? Like ions. Iono.
僕はなんじゃも
I kick it in Levigi's gym leader in the Paldea region, but I'm also a streamer and influencer. The masses. Thanks for coming to check out my stream. Dog, this is like... Hatsune Miku got to run for her money, dog. This is literally a VTuber Pokemon trainer girl. She's going to come to Twitch and dominate the VTuber. I still need to get in my VTuber space, man. I'm done. I'm done with being a human with flesh and body, okay? I want to be a VTuber. I want it done. Someone do all the work for me because I'm too lazy to do it myself. Living worldwide again today, ladies and gents. This song is a jam, though. Makes you want to go on a picnic with Pokepass, huh? But I'm a bit of a celeb, so I can't always take such liberational liberties. But enough about the votes. Okay. First of all, okay, I'm actually thinking two things. Number one, she's actually kind of cute, but I feel bad because the internet is going to lewd the hell out of her. Number two, I kind of like how she's telling the news. I feel like I need to step up my news game, yo. This is really interactive and fun. I mean, obviously for some people a little bit too much going on, but I'm like taking notes here. I'm like, hey, okay, maybe this person lives in the future because this is kind of hot. Come up with a super rad game. Want to know what it is? I don't know. What's it called? Who's Iono's partner? I'm not playing this game, okay? It's Magnemite. I'm just skipping to the end, okay? Leave your guess in the comments below. If the stream was shocking for you, go smash the subscribe button. She even has an outro? Dog, I'm not gonna lie. That was super highly entertaining and that was pretty funny. But all right, guys, that's all I have for today's video. If you made it to the end, do me a favor, just drop a like. It means the world to me. It lets me know that you made it to the end of the video. It's kind of like a attendance record and helps out with the algorithm, I think. I actually don't even know. What helps out even more is that if you did make it to the end, just double check to make sure that you subscribed because that would be nice. And yeah, that's it. I'm gonna see you guys later. I'm gonna be out for the next couple of days. So I'll see you next Monday for another video unless I drop some shadow video for you guys while I'm on vacation with my laptop, which I don't think I'll be able to do, but we'll see. I love you guys. Stay safe out on the streets. Stay healthy. Be careful. And thanks for hanging out with me. I really appreciate you guys. I can't wait to make the next video. Take it easy. Love y'all. Brush your teeth. And yes. Peace.